Hey there, hi there, and sometimes there's even a little ho there. Yes, here we are. This is my friend Paul's Gen 4 Glock frame. Glock, what is this, dude? Glock 23 or Glock 19? Why can't I even remember that? Because I am a friggin' retard, that's why. Doesn't matter. It's the same size. This is my friend Paul's Glock 19 frame. And it's a Gen 4. And he is a left-handed dude. And we got all these parts here. I know you've seen all this before, but you've never seen it done all at once at the same time. And the first thing I want to show you, well, is the parts. And from all different companies, this is my opinion, what companies make, I think, the highest quality parts for certain Glock parts. If you're going to get a butt plug, you got to go with Glockmeister. And that is actually called a back channel insert, which goes in the, sorry Paul, it's dropped your friggin' frame, which goes in the hiney hole in the butt. Alright, fills that hollow spot in. Then, if you want an extended takedown tabs, Brass Stacker has this one called, why is it on here? This certain model. It's probably on here, but there's a lot of fine writing, and if you think for a minute that I'm going to read all that, you're out of your friggin' mind. This is Brass Stacker's design for the extended takedown tab. It's cut on a 45-degree angle. I have one on my Glock 19. It's friggin' awesome, okay? Another company that makes these good, but it's not on an angle, it's just square, is Glockmeister. I hate Wolfs. I think they suck because there's not enough serrations on them. They just stick out more. It's the same thing, but it just sticks out more, and it don't have a lot of serrations. It only has like 3, and it's not much of an improvement. It really isn't. Next we have from Tango down, Vickers Tactical, the extended slide stop release, which is an awesome thing. That's probably going to be the first thing we put in, I would think. Yeah, doesn't matter. We'll put that in first. And then we have the extended rounded off mag release. Now, Paul is a left-hander, so what we're going to do is, if we can, I think you can on the Gen 4 Glock, I don't know, you'll see on the video if we can or not, you should be able to put it on any which way. So instead of this side, it needs to go on this side, okay? And of course the Packmeyer glove. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is, before I get started, this is why this is out here from Filster Holsters. I just want to give this an update. I carried it all day. I was at work for 6 hours, so figure, you know, you get ready an hour before and you got to clean up an hour later. So I had it on for 8 hours, and it was no problem carrying a Glock 21 with a full magazine in it. So right there, that tells you the holster's worth every penny. It's hard to find a comfortable holster. So I am definitely a fan of these Filster holsters, absolutely. Would I get another one? Absolutely, I'm going to get another one. And when I get another one, we're going to take a ride up there and watch them actually make it. And we're going to try to do that May 1st. That'll be on a Wednesday morning. Well, I'll film it, video it, and then I have to come home and upload it. So it'll either be up late Wednesday or early in the morning on the 2nd. Can you tell I just woke up? I'm very uncoordinated in the morning, man. And first I want to do is take this out of here. And these are awesome. I'm going to order a couple more of these. First thing you do is when you put these in, very important, is make sure you get the spring, which is right here, and make sure that sucker's crimped in there tight. Because if that's not tight, your gun will not operate correctly. It won't lock back or nothing. Just got to make sure. Sometimes you get a defected one. I've never experienced one from Vickers yet, but I've had just regular Glock ones, and they're loose in there. Now that one's nice and tight, so there's no problem with that. And what we're going to do is we're just going to get the Glock tool and push that through. Got to keep wiggling this around, and as soon as it lines up, it'll go through. There it goes. It's a pain sometimes. If you do it all the time, you can do it like it's nothing, with your eyes closed. Okay, now I'm going to take this out. And there's your spare one, Paul. I'm going to put your new one in there for you. Slide that new one in there. Very simple most of the time. And now, make sure the hole lines up. This bad boy in there. Ah, Jesus, got it. Some of these are a pain in the ass. Some of them just go right in, and some of them, man, for some reason, they're just clicked in. Okay. There it is, Paul. Here's your extended slide release. Some of them just go right in, and some of them don't. I'm thinking, I don't know. Maybe sometimes the hole is just like thousandths smaller. Sometimes, and it varies, because you know when they drill these holes, what happens in a machine shop is, because I used to work in one, whatever they're drilling the holes with, that particular bit starts to get worn out and it actually gets a little smaller, but they can't see it. So sometimes the hole might be a little smaller. And if the hole is a little smaller, it is a son of a bitch to get this pin in there, because you have to line it up absolutely perfect. There's no room for you at all. But it went in. It's okay. Everything's good. Seems like it's you want to pick it up and hopefully it pulls down hard, and it is. And that's good. So alright, so the next thing we're going to do is take out the mag release. Not straight, but slightly bent, like something like this. You don't want to. You want to try to get it done in like just a couple attempts, because you don't want to scratch shit up in there. There we go. Popped it right out. See that little spring there? Okay, now I'm just going to pull this out, and we're going to see if we can put the new one in for a left-hander. I should be able to make this left-handed for Paul, so we're going to put this in. Should be obviously I want the mag release on this side. Let's see if I can get it in. You got to kind of curve it around. You got to pull the pin out of the way so you can get it in there and all that. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but and remember, you got to be in a nice relaxed mood when you're doing this, which I am. Okay, now I'm going to put this in there. Okay, now I got to pull that pin. Now since it's left-handed, instead of pulling the pin this way, I got to pull the pin this way. So I'm going to pull the pin this way. Like that. Now that's in there. Well, Paul, looks like you have a left-handed magazine release. There it is, nice and rounded, sticking out, very, very nice. Well, we will give that a test. Okay, now before I take out the takedown tabs, there's a groove on there. I always state this because you know you can put this in backwards, and the groove faces the rear, so I want to make sure I know that. Well, now I know that, and all you do is now I can use my Glock tool again. Is push down, and it should fall right out. Famous last words. It should. There it goes. I wasn't pushing hard enough. I don't like to push real hard because I don't want to crimp the spring. Okay, then we'll put the this one in with the groove facing the rear. Okay, so gotta push the spring all the way down. Like that. It's hard to say, but now your Glock will be Very easy for you to take the slide off. You got the extended slide and the left-handed mag release on there. Put your spare parts in here. And Glockmeister butt plug, we'll put that in. Usually it's pretty easy to put in, usually. And we'll slide that in there. Okay. There's your butt plug. And the glove. The Packmeyer glove. We'll put that on next. I don't have to film doing that. It's ridiculous. You just slide it on. Alright, since I don't have Paul's frame with me, if I don't have Paul's slide with me, I'm going to take my slide off and just give it a function test with my slide. Okay. And put it on Paul's. Okay. Okay, your slide disassembly tabs work nice. Let's get a mag from my drawer, make sure your slide stop and all that works right. Okay, so make sure Paul's mag release works. So it'd be left-hander, so it'd be like that. Man, it feels like I'm crippled. You know? I can't even push it because I'm not left-handed, so do it with this finger. And you know, works good. Release is nice. Make sure the slide locks back, and it does. Drop the mag. There's your slide release, which you're not supposed to use it like that, but just want to show you how great it works. And okay, put my slide back on mine. Don't get that mixed up. Well, there you go, Paul. Hope you're happy with your new Glock frame. It's called the Enhanced. That's what we call it. The Enhanced Glock 19 Gen 4 frame. Left-handed, extended tabs, hiney plug. Very good. New extended slide release. Ready to go, buddy. Good luck with it. Let me know how it shoots. And thanks for the content for the video.